The Batman Arkham Knight modding community is amazing. They are some of the most creative modders I have ever seen. In today's video, we are going to break down some funny mods such as Monster Energy Batarangs, and some random crossovers like Walter White with some really cool mods that should have already been in the game, such as the Batman Who Laughs, and so much more in today's video. So if you guys are new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button and help me reach the massive goal of 25,000 subscribers. And make sure you check out the part 1 I did for Batman Arkham Knight mods as well. With that being said, let's jump right into the video. Firstly, we have the reason everyone clicked on this video, and that is, of course, for the shirtless Batman mod. What? You guys thought I was talking about Catwoman? Heck no. We're talking about Bruce Wayne showing off that six-pack, looking like a baddie. But if you are upset about the Catwoman clickbait, I do have this Adidas tracksuit mod, which I thought was pretty great. Another mod that I really thought was hilarious was this Alfred mod replacing Azrael, so you could beat up criminals like Alfred in his prime. You know, we saw Alfred beating the crap out of Superman in the Injustice comic books, and now you can live out that fantasy in Arkham Knight. One of my other favorite mods is replacing Batman for Bruce Wayne in his civilian clothing. I just think it's so funny watching Bruce Wayne in a suit beat up criminals just like Alfred. We also have this hilarious Monster Energy Batarang skin, which replaces your Batarang with a can of Monster Energy, which really fits that gamer aesthetic, of course. And another gadget pack that I love is the DCEU gadget pack that replaces all of your gadgets looking like the DC Extended Universe live action movie gadgets, like Ben Affleck's Batarang, which if you combo this with his skin and his Batmobile, it's like you're playing a DCEU game. It's amazing. Now, this next mod is kind of funny, but it's also kind of cool, and that is Killer Moth, everyone's favorite underrated villain. Killer Moth is such a cool character, and I really like his design, and I really wish someone made a better updated version of this model. I mean, it's fun to play as Killer Moth, but this model is very unprofessional, I guess I should say. One of the other coolest mods I've seen is this Merciless Batman, which looks so badass, but not as badass as this Red Death mod, replacing Batman with Red Death. Now, you don't get any like lightning effects or anything like that, but I hope someone adds that. But Red Death is a character that just looks so badass. We also have this awesome cell-shaded Batman Beyond skin. Now, I personally love using the armored Batman Beyond skin, but this cell-shaded one really makes you feel like you're in the animated series. Now, speaking of Batman TV, we have the classic TV series of Batgirl, and personally, I was upset that Batgirl did not get any DLC suits in the initial release of Batman Arkham Knight, but modders have taken it upon themselves to add the classic TV series Batgirl, which I think is hilarious, and it combos really well with the classic TV series Batman, which is just so perfect. Adam West with this classic Batgirl, it's so funny, and the details are amazing. One of my other favorite homages to, old school comics is this first appearance Nightwing, which is super ridiculous. He looks silly. He's got that disco type outfit. The colors really pop, and it's just hilarious. But going back to really cool skins, somebody made a Spoiler skin for Batgirl, which I think looks really cool. Spoiler is a very underrated character in the DC and especially the Batman family type of comic books, and it's really awesome seeing somebody put some respect on that name and making a mod that gives her some light. Next up, we've got the DC Universe Online version of Catwoman as a mod, giving her blue lenses, which in my opinion looks really fresh compared to her normal red lenses. Another skin that I really like is the Suicide Squad version of Harley Quinn. Now, I really hope somebody makes an updated, very professional version of this mod, because that outfit is really, really unique and cool, but this version of the mod is very scary, especially when you zoom in. When you're in action and everything in combat, it looks okay, but when you're in the showcase, it's kind of terrifying. Now, speaking of terrifying, one skin that should have definitely been in the initial release of this game is the Batman Who Laughs, and luckily this modder added the Batman Who Laughs in Arkham Knight, and it is maybe my favorite mod of all time for this game. It's super clean, it's disgusting, and it's scary, and it just looks so badass, and it's perfect for the Halloween season. Now, one of everyone's favorite artists right now, especially in the past 5 years, has been Dan Mora. And I've seen a lot of people starting to pick Dan Mora as their favorite comic artist over people like Alex Ross and Jim Lee even. Now, this mod adds 2 Batman skins in the style of Dan Mora's artwork, showcasing his version of Batman with the more slanted eyes, always looking angry, and it looks amazing. They have a black and gray version and a blue version for all of you blue suit lovers. Now, lastly, in this section of the video, I have the Teen Titans Nightwing, which I think is so cool, having his long hair, which looks ridiculous, but let's be honest, he looks badass too. With his super sleek outfit, I love Teen Titans' version of Nightwing, and this skin is perfect. Now, before we get into random crossover skins like Walter White and more, I want to remind you guys that if you guys are new to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button and help me reach 25,000 subscribers by the end of the year. With that being said, we have Walter White in Batman Arkham Knight replacing Red Hood, which is hilarious when you see it in action, but when you see him in the showcase and you zoom in, his hands are tiny. He looks like Robin from Teen Titans Go. He has little tiny baby hands.
That dude's got baby hands.
Another mod that I love is the Invincible Omni-Man mod, which replaces Batman with Omni-Man's Mortal Kombat 1 skin, which is super high resolution, very detailed, and very clean. I love it. It looks so badass. Speaking of superheroes, we have this classic Moon Knight mod made by this modder who does tons of Marvel skins and does an amazing job, like this Gambit skin, which I'm going to use all the time for Robin, replacing his staff and his cards as the Birdarangs, which looks so cool. Being Gambit in Arkham Knight is actually pretty fun. It makes me want to play a like X-Men open world game basically. But this modder does an amazing job. They have tons of Marvel skins, so maybe I should make a video dedicated just to Marvel skins. We also have a Jedi Fallen Order Darth Vader, which looks hilarious. It's really badass and powerful too. We also have a T60 power armor and the Mandalorian from Fortnite, and somebody added Spawn into Arkham Knight as a modded skin for Batman, which is so badass. Spawn and Batman is one of my favorite comic book combos. They're both cold as hell, and now you can play as Spawn in Arkham Knight. These last few skins are skins that I think should fit perfectly into the game as is. They should have either been in the initial release or, made into the game later down the line. But starting off with some Arkham City skins like the Red Robin version of this character, which looks badass, and I think that they should have ported this over because this is such a unique version of this character. Same goes with Arkham City's Azrael. Azrael in Arkham City looks so badass. He has like these 3 blades on one arm and 2 blades on the other, and it's just super clean. Personally, I'm going to use the Arkham City version more than the Arkham Knight version. I also see a ton of Gotham Knight skins as mods, such as the Prometheum New Guard skins, which personally I like, and the Gotham Knights Talon skins, because I really love the, bird vibe that they have going on, and the Cassandra Cain skins, replacing Batgirl with Cassandra Cain with not 1, not 2 or 3, but 4 Cassandra Cain skins that all look unique, which is so awesome for a character that did not get any DL skins in the first place. We also have the Batman Arkham Origins XE Batman suit, which is so badass. It's one of my favorite mech versions of Batman, which looks so cool. It's very nostalgic, and having Mr. Freeze as a DLC is perfect. So if you combo these, it's like you're playing Arkham Origins again. Someone also added the Injustice 2 version of Batman Ninja from the mobile game, and personally I think Batman Ninja probably should have been in the game anyway because they came out around the same time, so the DLC would have been perfect. It's very unique, it looks cartoony and anime-ish, and it's so cool. So I hope whoever made this Batman Ninja mod adds the other characters like Robin, Nightwing, Red Hood, Joker, and Catwoman and Harley Quinn, because all those characters are in that movie, and I'm pretty sure they had models models in the Injustice 2 mobile game. So hopefully they see this and they take that as inspiration. That is all the mods I have for today's video, but if you guys want to see more Batman Arkham Knight mods, make sure to drop a like and comment your guys' mods that you've seen on Nexus Mods and let me know and I'll check them out. Like I said, if you guys are new to the channel and you want to help support me reach this massive goal of 25,000 subscribers, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications to never miss another one of my videos. With that being said, I hope you guys have a lot of fun with these mods. Have a good weekend. Have fun, be respectful, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks.